Wait for some people to come in.
This is so much fun. So it showed me that you were live.
Oh, it did? It give you a notification?
Like 5 seconds into it. But it's funny because it sometimes tells me and sometimes it don't.
I hope nobody sees me eating over here. Okay, good. Nobody can see me eating over here.
Hi, Taylor. Oh, sorry.
I'm not chewing too loud, am I? I'm not chewing too loud, am I?
No, I don't think so. I'm kind of deaf. I'm kind of deaf.
Oh. She has some people calling. Go ahead and do Taylor first. See if she wants.
Taylor, you want to do a spiritual reading? Okay.
That's Aaron.
Who's all in there? You're live too? No. You're in the no.
Good Bria Jackson.
Hi, Bria.
Ask Taylor who she wants to channel.
Who do you want to channel, Taylor? Yes, you can. It's a spiritual reading. There's no tarot. It's just spiritual.
You're a medium. Talk to dead people.
Yeah, I talk to dead people. Your grandma? Okay. Name, please. Okay, problem. What?
Okay, thanks. No problem. Oh.
Karen, like Maureen. Okay. Karen, yes. I keep forgetting grandma's name. There's 3 people in here. Who else is in here?
I think Aaron might be in there.
He said he would come back. Be back to check soon to check. No, Karen. Am I saying it right? Oh, Karine. Karine. Karine, I think it is. Karine? Is that what it is? Okay. Is there a specific question you want to ask her?
You smell perfume. No perfume.
You smell perfume?
Breath on.
Yes, Cosmic. Please names of the loved ones you want to channel. Sometimes, maybe sometimes that specific person won't come through, but I'll try to channel the person you're trying to contact. But sometimes that person doesn't come through, and the right person that wants to come through and give you a message will, and I could describe you the person and maybe a name. Yes. I just need some love from her. I feel really sad. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to see what she's trying to say. Yes, Shayla. Shayla.
I got her.
Chrissy, please names of the people who you want to channel. She is. She's just a little distant. I'm trying to pull her in a little bit.
Blue skies.
Been here for 46,374 times and never got on. Yes, I see that. Sometimes they'll be very quiet, and then next thing you know, they're talking. Spirits, I can't force spirits. Spirits come through when
She's scared to enter.
yeah. Mm-hmm. You sense anything? No.
I don't sense anything.
Yeah, I'm not sensing anybody right now. Try to clear your mind, Taylor.
Try to call her yourself.
Try to call her yourself and see if she'll come through. Be open to answers, questions, to receiving. Yes, there's a list. You have contact?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have you on the list.
Good. That's probably why we can't channel her.
Yeah,
She's with you.
Yeah, she's with you. When they're with you, that's probably why I can't channel her. Oh, see, she's with you. She's trying to comfort you, so she's not going to pay attention to me right now.
Benita, I have you on.
Yes, yes, you can. I MC. What was your question, Taylor? Yes, you're on the list. Well, things get better between Gilbert and I. Really feel like we're meant to be together, but the rough patch we've been going through lately has me feeling really low and sad. You want your grandmother to answer that, or do you what's the question there?
I'll let them know we don't have any tarot cards out right
Yeah,
now.
we don't have any tarot cards out right now. If it's a tarot question not related to your loved ones that are passed away, and it's a specific, they sometimes give you messages of what's going on in your life, but they say concern of your main, focus.
I'll tell Taylor to come back a little bit later, see if we can channel her grandmother. Let's go ahead and move to Brittany Jackson.
Okay. If you come
'Cause
back
she's not
later,
coming.
because she's not coming through, Taylor. I don't fear her at all right now. She's probably with you because she's concerned about your emotions and how you're feeling right now. So she's probably with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bria Jackson.
Bria Jackson. Yes, not right now. She's not coming through. I don't sense her right now. She's distant. She's probably with you. She won't. That's the thing with spirits. They won't leave our side when we're very down and low, and they're there to comfort you.
Bria, who you want to channel?
Okay, who do you want to channel, Bria?
How do you like the music, or you want me to change it?
That's good.
Is it? Okay.
Okay. Name, please. That's what probably I'm not channeling her grandma because she's at work right now.
Yeah, and she probably isn't, very clear and focused right now either. You guys got to be clear and focused so you can accept that word and message from our loved ones.
What's the name, Bria? Of your grandmother, please. Okay. She's with you at all times. That's the important thing. Selma.
I just saw it over there.
Yeah.
Because I called her and I heard you call her at the same time.
Feels kind of witchy.
Yeah, she does. Almost since white hair as well. Does she have white hair?
Does she have white hair? Gray, like grayish, kind of like black, in between black and white, right?
Yeah, kind of wears a little wavy too. She kind of stepped over here. She does. She kind of dresses like me.
Yeah.
I feel like she kind of did.
No.
Then somebody's stepping in with white hair over here.
Yeah. Who's this person? Okay, somebody in the room.
It's probably somebody. Oh, gray and black. Well, she's so I'm only seeing the front is white. I can't see the back.
But she had. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gray and black.
I noticed that Taylor's grandmother doesn't like talking with us unless it's just Taylor. Because that's when you channeled her, when it was just Taylor in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw her. That's why I'm saying I kind of see like gray and black, her hair, like around here, maybe. I'm not sure. Like black with stands of white. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I think that's what it is. And also, Taylor's in time of need right now, so her grandmother wants to be with her.
Yeah.
You smell that? I always get smells when spirits are around. Like I smell orange juice right now.
Orange juice?
I smell orange juice. She has a fro.
She's a fro?
Like, it's like big. Big. So that's somebody different here.
Okay.
This is somebody I'm channeling differently.
Yeah. You're welcome, Taylor.
I'm not getting her coming through.
Oh, yeah. She says she has a fro. Okay. We're channeling two different people
at the same time.
So if that relates to anybody in the chat room, if anybody in the chat room if a loved one has passed away and I'm channeling that specific person. And you're like, that kind of looks like this person I know, and this person has passed away. Please let me know because she's here.
Mm-hmm. She wears like high skirts.
Yeah,
it's almost like she makes her own skirts with beautiful pattern. She looks almost like one of those tarot card gypsy readers that you would go see. And she's not very skinny. She's a little like she's got some meat on her.
Mm-hmm.
Can everyone hear us okay? Let's move this right here. Can everyone hear us okay? So this lady is standing right here. She's came through. She has white wavy hair. She's kind of busty like us. She's also wearing a skirt kind of high up on her waist that she handmade. She makes her own skirts. Bria, I don't think this is related to you, sweetie. I think this is somebody else in the room. She's a Caucasian lady. Or she could be Italian. She might be Italian as well. But I'm also getting a lot of like almost like orange juice smell, like freshly squeezed orange juice. Like she would do this every morning. She would make orange juice every morning. So anybody in the chat knows who I'm talking about or can relate to that in some way. So even though we have a list, you guys, sometimes spirits will pop up. Especially with me, because I'm not like Jessica and organized with my spirits. I just let them come through. See if you can channel Zelma. I've called her, but I
Selma, are you in the room? Guys, sometimes your loved ones won't come through. And it depends on you if you're open to receive what spirit has for you. And if you're ready to receive, if it's your time. Spirits are very, very, they'll be there with you, but they won't speak to you until you're ready.
She has a lot of bracelets on too. She's doing this just like me. She's looking at my bracelets. Well, I mean, it looks like me when I would be older. Kind of. Yeah.
Sometimes if I have had a friend, this is like kind of like sad because her dad passed 6 months ago, and when her dad passed away, she tried to channel. She asked me if I could channel him, and I said, "Sweetie, he won't speak to you. He won't talk to you unless your heart is in not so much pain, because the more you think about him, the more grief you hold on to him, the harder it is to let go." And they want to be there with you, but they don't want you to hurt.
Yeah.
Lola.
Like my spirit candle.
Oh yeah, that's right. No wonder
that might help.
And no wonder I felt like incomplete right now.
I have my spirit candle here. That should help. Let's see. How am I light it here?
You don't have much space right now in the room.
It's pretty empty.
Let's continue to see who else. Who else would say? Bria, Sheila. Who do you want channel? Name, please.
Bria, we'll come back to you, sweetie. Sometimes it takes a minute. for them to come up. They kind of, it's almost like when you're dancing and you don't want to dance first. You want to wait for the first person to start dancing. That's sometimes they'll do that as well. They'll be like holding off and waiting for someone else to go first.
Yeah. And another thing is spirits, since they don't know me, they're kind of skeptic, like, and sometimes they're very skeptic too. If in this life, if they were very religious and church wise and all that, they'll be very distant. Okay, that's why then. Okay. Yeah. So Shayla, can you please give me a name? Is she still in here?
My heart starts hurting. It's a heart attack. Someone died from a heart attack.
Does that? Yes. Somebody who's passed from the heart attack. You feel female? Female? Somebody's anybody in the room whose loved one passed from a heart attack, female? Does that relate to you, Shayla? If it doesn't relate to you, somebody's...
It's not Tiffany. Not her. Tiffany was since younger.
I have you on the list.
This is hurting a lot.
Whew. I see your car. You see a car?
No, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw that name, Tiffany. A car. Something to do with a car.
Shayla, how does a car relate to Tiffany? You wouldn't know.
I think she's talking about something else. I think she was talking about the heart attack that I'm feeling.
Yes, I have you on the list. Be open, clear mind, so that you can receive. Something with her lungs or chest or something like that.
That might be why I'm breathing hard too, because I'm holding this and I'm like doing that a lot. It's really heavy, like a very heavy feeling here, like something is almost on top of my chest, suffocating me.
Is there a question you want from her? You want to ask her anything?
No, I'm smelling flowers. A lot of flowers.
Did she do any gardening?
Maybe you just recently put flowers on her grave.
Something with the flowers, because I'm smelling it too, like roses.
Or it could be like a bouquet of like different flowers.
Yeah, we're smelling flowers here. I don't know what's up with the flowers.
Okay, she couldn't breathe right. So yeah, we're channeling her right now. And definitely because I'm like gasping a lot. I'm definitely like constantly doing this. But
intubation, I hear intubation. Did she intubate it at the end? Oh, that's how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I feel like there wasn't something being said here. She's also telling me like there's something that someone didn't say. She wanted to say to somebody before she passed. Or it could have been really sudden. Nobody got that chance to say what they wanted to say. Okay, I got her name tattooed on my hand.
Is there any question you want to ask her? We smell roses here. She didn't tell us she passed.
Okay. It's on my back. Like I've been laying in the bed a lot, like almost like bed rested or
Falling
for a while.
Yeah. Like she didn't tell anybody she was sick.
She just said, yeah, she was sick.
But she didn't say how bad she was sick, right?
No.
No. Mm-mm.
She didn't want you to. She didn't want you to see her like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Spirits, they mess with my body more. They kind of show me the things that they go through, like my back is hurting, I'm having trouble breathing, and then like shooting pain up my neck, almost like I'm paralyzed as well. Like my head. So I get affected more physically when I channel. So that's why I try to kind of take a step back and let her do it, because she's better at this than I am. She has more control when it comes to spirits. There's a man here too.
Black man.
Yeah.
Anybody in the room relate with somebody passing a black male?
He looks
tall.
like, yeah, very tall. He looks like very intimidating, but he's like goofing around like I'm really sweet. I'm funny. Like people are scared of me, but I'm not scary. Oh, did you hear that? Feel like, I see him drinking a lot too.
Like alcohol whiskey, like whiskey taste.
Yeah, he's drinking a lot. It seemed
45
to be a
Colt.
problem.
45 Colt. What?
Yeah, he was drinking a lot. Kind of a problem, but he was definitely kind of fun to be around. Feel like his death was kind of an accident. Definitely it was like a random accident. It wasn't supposed to happen.
I see a bicycle.
I almost feel like this is like a brother to someone. Be a brother and uncle. When I said uncle, I got like chills. I'm thinking this is an uncle.
Whoa. How do you really say that, Sheila? Sheila. Am I saying your name right?
Sheila.
Sheila.
Show me like patches too. Like, all of these random patches. I'm gonna add these almost like to a jacket. Patches to a jacket on the back.
Like the 80s jackets?
I think it's like motorcycle jackets. Like
no wonder I saw a bike.
Sheila says it sounds like her uncle.
Okay. He's coming through.
I'm smelling like scars. Ooh. That's what I channel too hard, yo. I'm like, we smelling things and stuff. Oh, Sheila.
This guy's Sheila. Okay. Sheila.
Something was an accident, but he's doing this, so it tells me it's
sudden.
fast.
Yeah, it was sudden.
When spirits do this, it's fast.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of feeling like a head injury here too.
Yeah, I'm feeling with the head. Yeah, I feel that too.
Because that's why I'm laying back, because I got dizzy. Definitely something with the head here. Almost like hitting their head. It could have been a motorcycle accident, and like he hit his head. It was just straight up accident, nobody's fault. He keeps telling me that they keep looking to see if it was somebody's fault or somebody to blame here, and he says it wasn't.
That's my uncle.
It's nobody's fault. You know, it was just an accident.
I would be interested to hear from my grandfather. My grandfather's father. He passed when I was 5 in 1990. From some reason, I feel a connection with him.
Sheila, what do you want to know, sweetie? He never went to the hospital. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stubborn.
Did he die on site? Like where the accident took place, or did he just was like, oh, I'm okay, I'm gonna go home?
I sense like after the accident
that day.
Yeah, I sense that it happened that day and he went home, and then he let it prolong after the days, and then he passed. Like he didn't take it too serious.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's more of like a head injury. That's like it's like right here, like almost like an impact on the head. She said no, he waited days. Okay, so he waited.
Yeah. Yeah, I sense that he was a little stubborn. He's not going to hospitals.
It's like a biker bar, or like
something with leaving out of the bar or something.
Like a biker bar almost, or a bar itself. I know I see a lot of bikes outside of this bar that I don't know why he keeps showing me a lot of bikes, like a lot of motorcycles.
Yeah, I kept seeing bikes and bikes and bikes.
But we forced him. He died the same day we took him to the hospital. Oh boy,
Itchy Jam.
Did you see that?
Yep, Itchy Jam.
I don't know. There's a little blonde kid over here. Blonde boy.
Little boy, like 8 or 9.
He's pointing outside to my husband's train set. He's like looking outside to it. He's really mesmerized by it. He just showed up right here. He's like into trains.
He's coughing. For some reason, he's coughing like he's sick or something.
Like ammonia or
pneumonia, something like that. Yeah. Positive.
Sorry, you guys. We're trying to. So many spirits are coming. I'm trying to ask them to wait, one at a time, because
we have a boy, an 8-year-old blonde. His passing could have been something related with pneumonia or breathing problems or coughing, whooping, something with the coughing. If somebody can relate to that, please let us know. That's the spirit we feel very present.
Yeah, he's very into trains. He's wanting to go and play with my husband's train, huge train set outside.
He's like a little angel.
Yeah, he's a very sweetheart. He looks very innocent. He doesn't realize like that he's passed. He has no idea. He's just kind of chilling around playing. He's also showing me moving toys on the floor and trying to get your attention. Or maybe
he's very into trains
and like trucks or cars and stuff like that.
Small stuff. Yeah.
But he just showed me rolling a toy on the floor. I feel like it was like a kitchen
So if
floor.
there's an 8-year-old boy, blonde, if somebody relates, if somebody knows anybody of that age who's passed, let us know in the comment section because we're channeling the spirit.
He could also be coming with somebody else too. sometimes spirits, even if they're like not their son, it could be their grandson, it could be their, nephew or something. They'll keep them by them side too. So he's probably also here with another spirit as well, another spirit that's kind of looking over him. I feel like a male is with him.
Mm-hmm. I sense that too, like your grandfather.
Yeah,
No.
he's like, I could see him kind of like rocking in the chair, watching him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they almost passed around the same time, even the same year. The son and the grandfather passed at the same year. And then the grandfather's like showing me like a hearing aid too, like he having to turn up a hearing aid.
Mm-hmm.
Now see, we have you on the list. Okay, no one's saying anything about the boy. It's interesting.
We're reading randomly because spirits are not caring about this list.
No, they don't.
They're not.
Whenever they feel like it.
Some of them are very quiet. Like I could be calling your name and
nothing.
I don't see nothing at all. Yeah. Yes. So that's why I'm asking you guys, if you know somebody who's passed and is that description, let us know in the chat. This is like a little girl too.
There's a girl in here.
So like
I was like looking down here.
Yeah.
I sensed the little girl too. It kind of had me a little like shocked and speechless.
Yeah, she's very close to us. She's like admiring
she's right
because
here.
she's like, you see me? Like, yeah.
There's a little girl here as well. We're not doing tarot readings. This is just spirit readings.
Channeling loved ones who's passed. So anyone who's
something to drink?
So how does the little girl like around, I'll say like 6, 7 probably in that age. White. Does that sound anything familiar from anybody in the room? Don't be shy about it.
Don't be you just afraid. Think it might be them.
Yeah, even if you think, just let us know. Maybe we'll. There's people in here.
No, I'm like, come forward. Like,
yeah.
I
guess we start.
Okay. What? That's interesting. I've never had a spirit give me a name. Tony.
Who's Tony?
Tony. That's all he said was Tony. Or that might be short for something else. I'm gonna say Uncle Tony or something to do with the.
Okay, my boy Victor. Okay, we were channeling just now a boy. Was he in around the age of 8 through 10, something like that?
Also, it comes at 7.
It could be 7. But he looks big. He looks like an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, okay. No. Okay.
But does anyone know a Tony?
Does anybody know Tony?
He's skinny. He's definitely dark skinned.
Yeah, I had you, Maribel. Oh, okay. Well, I'm from close to New York, so I understand.
I'm getting something with the throat. Let's tell you this person committed suicide. He hung himself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like getting a pull Like my neck is being pulled.
I see pills. Like he attempted the pills and that didn't work. Drinking pills.
You know, he's like, I'm definitely feeling like almost like a noose around my neck, or and it's being pulled. His name is Tony, and he's darker skin, and
He's in the bathroom. He says that.
I don't sense where, but I do feel that neck being pulled up, like I'm being pulled up
Choked.
here.
It could have been choked. You could have been choked.
Yeah, I was doing this a lot. God, it hurts. I'm kind of asking him to stop, because he's overwhelming me. He's hurting me. Okay. So I have my dad over here, and he's like, he's telling him, all right, come on, we'll get to you in just a second. But I don't think he has some type of relations with the guy in the car accident. I feel like they're related somehow.
Could be.
Because they were both like standing back here, like looking. They're like looking and watching. Okay. Oh, clear the air here. Spirits are crazy.
More incense.
Taylor's back. I wonder if that had something to do with her. Got it. Ow. Hey, I'm cracking the crap out of myself.
They're beating you up.
I'm getting beat up over here. Like, people
I'm
are
over here
choking
chilled, and
me.
she's like getting
My
choked.
shoulders hurt.
Your chest hurts.
My chest hurts. Like, I feel bruised and beat up right now. Like I was in a car accident. I mean, I really do feel like that. Spirits kind of channel through me. They like literally go inside. Definitely, I'm gonna need like an Epsom salt bath after this.
Chiropractor.
Girl, I've been wanting to go see the chiropractor so much. Okay.
Is Inez? Inez.
I think we're saying her name wrong. I think we're saying her name wrong.
Inez?
It's like a wedding ring. She's showing me a wedding ring in a box.
Maybe it's something connected with
I mean, flashes of a wedding ring that someone
Are
has.
you wearing somebody's wedding ring or something with a wedding ring? We're not going by the list right now because spirits are going crazy over here. We don't know who we're rating. Inez. It's Inez. Inez. Inez.
Yeah. Okay.
Ada. Inez.
So here with a lot of freckles, with a lot of like, what are those called? Beauty marks. Beauty marks all over her face and her neck.
She's not, but she's darker than us.
She's like a tan,
yeah,
like a dark tan with a lot of beauty marks all over her face and her neck. Getting a little bit of gray in her hair, but there's like another color. It's like almost like a reddish orange brown with some gray in her hair. It's kind of like pulled up. She's probably African American, just light skin African American.
Yeah. Like Hispanic, kind of. She has like that
she's-
sazon in her.
She's smoking. She's like, can I get a cigarette? She's asking me for a cigarette as well. So somebody's grandmother that used to smoke.
I sense a Hispanic spirit.
So we're channeling two different spirits here. So does anybody relate to the grandmother who's I believe she's African American, just light
Hispanic,
skin,
and she used to smoke cigarettes.
Okay,
yes.
so that might be who I'm channeling. Did she have beauty marks? Because I'm seeing beauty marks.
Okay. Yeah, we know that, Taylor. And she smoked? I bet.
Yes, moles. Yeah, they're like coming off of like her skin. So she's here with us. Definitely strong, strong personality. Even though she's quiet, she's still strong. You can sense out
very strong.
like a strong woman.
Like even before her passing, she was like.
I also sense like she had a good amount of kids. She made sure that they were disciplined and they were raised right. Definitely. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like she will crack that whip on you. Like I'm definitely getting that sense. I'm also smelling this like really strong aroma. It's some type of perfume mixed with her cigarette smoke. I'm smelling like she's trying to cover up her cigarette smoke with perfume.
It's like nobody can tell me shit. That's what she's saying.
I always had a cigarette and a Pepsi.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. I noticed that too. I saw a drink over here. It was like one of those kind of drinks that you get at like the gas station.
Was she
straws.
Hispanic, Taylor? I keep sensing like Hispanic, like from the Caribbean.
I know that she loves cooking. Definitely, a lot of families gathering, a lot of food. Yeah, that's who I'm sensing. Very light skin, has a lot of she could have been. Okay. I'm getting ringing in my ears. A lot of ringing. Like almost like I can't hear. Like I feel like I'm like losing my hearing as well. Gosh, sorry if I'm loud because I'm like going deaf right now, especially in my right ear.
Okay, see, we're channeling both people at the same time. You see, Blue Skies has a Dominican. See, I know something to do with the Caribbean. There's two grandmothers here.
Itchy Jam and Blue Skies.
Yeah. They have kind of similar grandmothers.
Girl.
That's why we keep going back and forth.
Taylor's like, I think she did lose her hearing. And then you're channeling them. Y'all, we're channeling two spirits at the same time that look similar.
Yeah,
they look similar.
They're similar. One is from the Caribbean.
I knew she wasn't Hispanic. I was like, she's African.
Yeah, and then
American.
I'm like, wait, but I'm seeing somebody.
Okay. Taylor, I'm channeling your grandmother. Okay.
And I'm channeling Blue Skies grandmother. Yeah, grandmother has to be.
So definitely two separate ones here. They just look similar in their skin color. That's all that we were getting. Okay, Taylor, your grandmother is speaking to me. Blue Skies, your grandmother speaking to her.
Something with Blue Sky, something with sazon. I don't know what's going on with the sazon.
Yes, Taylor, I'm picking up your grandmother and she's like doing this and she's drinking her soda here. She's sitting in her chair.
Blue Sky, so how do you relate with the sazon? Yeah, okay. But see, hold on. Itchy Jam. Okay, Itchy Jam and then Blue Sky. Who am I channeling?
Ask her to clarify.
Oh my God. So it's like three different, like two people that kind of similar. Her special chair always in the kitchen.
Yes. So Taylor, she is with us. She's a very, very powerful light here. Very powerful, very strong. She's really fighting this other grandma over here.
She's like, wait, I'm talking first.
They're both are like, hey, no, I need to talk to my granddaughter. No, I need to, and they're both going at it really. So that is happening with us right now, you guys. That will happen when there's two mediums here, so we might have that problem.
Grandmother used to call them mi niño. Whoever relates to that. Mi niño, something with the like my little boy or something like that.
Taylor, did you have a lot of pictures around too? I'm sensing something to do with her pictures. She has them all in little frames and everything. Why do I see wigs?
Wigs?
Wigs.
Yeah, she probably had wigs.
There's like a couple
and she
of wigs.
Like doing this in the mirror.
Yeah, she did. In the living room. Mom's, I'm picking up something to do with wigs or somebody wearing wigs. Yes, she does. Okay, so that's from channeling Taylor. So just to clarify to you, that is just her telling me things that you would know specifically that will kind of put her to the side against everybody else so you don't get confused, or we don't get confused either. Spirits like to tell us small little details about their lives that they live, or things that they gave you, or things that you have experienced. Yeah, her hair was beautiful, but I did see almost like there was like 2 or 3 wigs on like a nightstand here, or like a dresser in her room. And she's like, nobody can go in my room.
Another thing, we could be channeling the other grandmother.
Yeah.
See, my grandmother was dark gray hair and had most loved to cook, but she didn't. See, we're channeling.
There's too many similar grandmothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
well, what grandmother didn't love to cook,
But something with the sazon. Somebody relate to the sazon. With the seasoning, especially like Caribbean style.
She said, yes, nobody was allowed to go in my grandmother's room. Yeah, she's very overprotective over her bedroom. She would, I'll pop you. I'll pop you. Don't go in my room. Like, that's what she's telling me. She's like, I have them in there. They don't know I have them in there. But she would like wear them almost like on a special occasion or something. Or I think that she cut her hair short like a long time ago and nobody knew, and she'd wear wigs.
Itchy Jam. We love Grandmother Sazon, both of them. Okay, Itchy Jam. Was your grandmother from the Caribbean?
Yeah, that's what nobody knows about this. That's what she said. Nobody knows about this. Yes, her hair is very gorgeous. That was another thing. She kept it very well maintained as well.
Yeah. Sazon, somewhat the sazon. I don't know if you understand what the sazon. Oh, there you go. That's why I said Caribbean. Yes, Caribbean. The sazon. You know something about the sazon. She was very famous about her sazon. They're pulling my hair.
Yeah, it's like right here. We had a grandmother that kind of went, Looks her hair.
Yes, about like that. Was she very famous about her sad song? Like they knew her like in the barrio.
Hey Taylor, I'm sensing some type of conflict here. It's like a fight or an argument that happened between them or between all three of them or something that happened where there was like almost like little communication here. She was more upset with the fact that there was not the communication that she wanted. It's the music, I guess it's real.
Mm-hmm.
I like this music.
Yeah, she was Itchy Jam. She was very like famous in her barrio about the like cooking. Like everybody went to her house and cooking and like she know what she was doing. Like very like party wise too.
Brian, did you not see her come in?
Huh?
The girl that just came in, club girl.
Club girl?
She's got like a very low cut shirt.
Yeah,
her
like
boobs
right,
are out, and
like
she's got a short skirt on. She looks young.
Mm-hmm.
She's like I'm ready to party.
21, 22 probably.
She's like coming in here ready to party, ready to dance.
Okay, Lisa, I'm having major fam drama. They seem not to trust me, and they have no clue. Yeah, I have no communication.
Spirits make me smoke more.
Yes, they do.
Especially the grandma.
The grandmas, yes, smoking in here.
My best friend
making us hungry. You smell that food,
girl? Yeah, I'm hungry, and I just ate. But there's this young adult come in. This woman. She definitely looks young 20s.
Lisa was 21 or 22 going on.
Okay. So was she like a party girl, like wanting to go out dancing and drinking? Like I feel like it was like she hit 21 and she went free. Like I'm free. I'm going to go. Or even when she was like 18, definitely party girl here. She missing?
Itchy Jam.
Okay, I'm sensing that she was missing. She was missing. Everybody put out a missing report, and some time passed, and they found her body. And
you saw
it's
that
still, yeah, the order that just went. But it's like a open case right now. It's like unsolved. They can't solve her. She looks Hispanic.
Hispanic?
I mean, she's very tan. I would think she's Hispanic. She's pretty tan.
Maybe she went to tan. Why did she like tanning?
I mean, she could have went just tanning, but she's showing me like a folder of unsolved on it. Something to do with her passing was like unsolved. I see like her family putting out a missing person. It's sad. That's sad. I know who is related to that or what that is.
She's about. Like, but I had my good times.
Yeah, yeah. But she died way too young. She had a lot more to live for.
I didn't think of my consequences. That's what she said.
Okay, so like almost like okay. Long fingers.
Long fingers.
Very long fingers. I see her cracking her fingers a lot. She's like, and she's got some nails on.
So I think I asked about my grandma at death and my dad. Yes. he's still hurting because of her death.
Sheila, we do this once in a full moon. You know, I don't know. We just do this when we feel like it. You know, we don't have a set plan. It's just kind of how we feel like it. Ironically, that's my mom's name too. Mm.
What she's sensing? She's sensing more than me today.
Well, I've been working on opening up my chakrams and working on my third eye here. So I've been really kind of zen today. So that might be, but I'm also getting like backlash here. Like I'm getting a lot of sores. Like my body is so sore right now.
Somebody's grandmother had leg issues. Like
Also,
bad legs.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Girl, she came in here asking me for a cigarette. It's like I came down from heaven to get a cigarette from you. I mean, here you go. That's another thing. I sometimes I like to burn cigarettes. I'll just light it and I'll put it for one of my ancestors.
Yeah, leg issues and dementia. Okay. Yeah.
We're
short lady.
Okay, this isn't the knee. This is the leg.
The legs.
Almost like restless leg syndrome or something.
Yeah,
or maybe
like, she had a lot of like
what is it called?
She had a lot of scabs.
She just told me. She just freaking told me.
Something with issues. It's like a disorder with the legs.
Lymphedema or something like that.
Probably.
Like something like that's like pockets of fat that gets built up.
And like oozing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oozing.
Yeah. So her house is like extremely old. Like she has a lot of old things. I mean, she still has lanterns. Like I'm seeing lanterns.
Furniture.
Yeah. Like she showed me, oh, if the power goes out, I have a lantern. And I'm like,
she sounds like my mom.
you can have a candle or a flashlight for that. She showed me like a lantern. She's also shown me a very old sewing machine where you had to like press the pedal.
Singer, the old
timey sewing machine here. Definitely like I'm talking about this. Her house is full with like dust. Like even though she's like, I cleaned my house. I'm like, it's dusty as hell up in here. She
said Tina.
Oh, me, her cracking up. Oh, she's funny. She's calling me a hoot. Someone relates to hoot. She's like, hoot. Oh man, she got me cracking up. I'm really feeling like she just died of old age. She went to sleep and that was it. Definitely a way to go. She died comfortably in her bed. Somebody's grandmother. She's calling me a hoot. She's showing me her old timey sewing machine. It's like this wood, but she's like showing me there's like a pedal that you press with your foot. She showed me a lot of old things, some lanterns in her house.
Just to sell everything. She's like, I don't need to buy anything else. Just buy.
She's like, I got it if you need it. I got it if you need it. Basically.
Taylor's like, or you guys should retitle the video.
She's like, oh, let's go out to eat. No, I can make that here. You know, she's sort of like that. Or she's like, I'm gonna go out shopping. No, I can make you something. Like that's how she was. She did not like spending money. It's almost like she
like counted pennies and everything.
Oh, I just saw a bag of pennies. Oh my gosh. Grandmothers all welcome here. We love grandmas.
You see how my hair keeps getting intertwined with yours? Like spirits are fucking with us.
Girl, I just had somebody do this to my arm. Like do this. Like almost wrap their arm around and kind of did that to my arm. Oh, it's okay, blue skies. Okay. Grandkids through 2 beautiful ladies with color hair. Oh, thank you, Taylor. So sweet. Wait, then it is the other one. She died in her sleep. Tina fell asleep, but she died of a hemorrhage in the hospital. That's Tina. Damn, definitely calling my grandma tomorrow and telling them I love them. Yes, do that. It's a very positive message, Sheila. We definitely need to do that more.
Yeah, see how itchy jump. So we're like jumping like
that. Y'all, these grandmothers, they're gonna come through. They don't care if one of us channeling a different one. They don't care. So the grandmother I got was someone that sews a lot, very saver. She liked to save money. Lisa, pinning is Tina. What does she say? It was an amazing couple. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. She just lives over. It's my right hand. Do I say that?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so the grandmother I'm picking up kind of cussed at me, which is very unusual. She wants to know where the fuck her frying pan is. That's literally, she just said that in my ear. I know that's crazy. I'm like, I'm at a loss right now. I'm like, I don't have it. I don't have your frying pan. Literally, that's exactly what she just said to me. I feel like she's about to whack me with it. Like when she finds it, she's like, I'm about to whack whoever stole my frying pan. I'm like, oh my gosh, this grandmother's not playing. She does not like her shit being missing either. She's showing me like her kids or her grandchildren like getting into her stuff or things missing. She's just popping everybody. Like really, she's getting the whip out on everybody. What symptoms did you girls go through before fully tapping into your gifts? You want to go first?
Mine started when I was about 4 or 5. I was before my dad passing. My dad was 36 when he passed. He was in the hospital, actually. And I remember I was in the couch, this small couch we had in the living room. And it was completely dark. This is years ago. I'm talking about like 22, 23 years ago. Maybe more, maybe 25. And all of a sudden, I saw like a train, like it was completely dark, pitch dark. And I saw this glowing train and it caught my eye. And I followed it. I was looking on the floor and I followed it. And there was a door. The bathroom door was open. And I looked. I didn't get up. I looked. And my dad was sitting in the toilet with his head like this and his arms down. And he was not home at all. Hours later, my mom received a call from the hospital saying that they needed my mom to go to the hospital. They didn't say why. So my mom left me with an aunt that lived in the same building. And my aunt said that I told her that my dad passed. And nobody knew about my dad passing. She was like, she's Cuban. She's like, cállate, chica, what you saying? You know, shut up.
We're not sisters. We're just best friends.
Yeah. She's like, chica, cállate, what you saying? And I was like 4 or 5. And ever since then, I channel spirits and I knew and I had a strong connection with spirits. And ever since then, I see spirits, I see stuff
Mm-hmm.
ever since then. So I think it's how it hits you in your childhood, and when it hits you in a certain age, it don't matter when, but I think you grow that from when something happens to you, you connect spiritually with the dead people, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mine's was a little different. Me and Jessica are different ethnicities. She's Hispanic. Where are you from?
Cuban and Colombian.
I'm Native American. I'm full-blooded. My ancestors are all Native American. So mine's was a little different. I was 3 years old and I was outside speaking to the wind. I've always had a connection with nature, and we believe that when you pass away, you become part of the earth. So mine started when I was 3 year old, talking to my ancestors through the wind. And then eventually, when I got to around 5, my mom caught me in the closet talking to a spirit named George, who used to live in the house. And I explained to her everything. She just thought it was an imaginary friend, even though she thought it was kind of weird that the imaginary friend was 30 years old and had 3 daughters of his own that passed away. So he would visit me all the time and protected me. There was an incident where I shut myself in a bag on accident. I was a kid. I don't know what I was thinking. And I was suffocating and I passed out because I couldn't breathe in this bag. And the next thing I know, I see George and he's opening the bag and he's let me breathe. And that's when mine started. I didn't know I had the gift at all. I didn't know who this was. I was like, maybe I'm making this up. I started suppressing it a lot when I was a kid growing up because people thought I was really weird and they didn't believe me. My own mom didn't believe me. So I suppressed it a lot. When I got about 18, that's when I was starting to pick up on a lot of stuff, but it was more demonic, a lot of demons. That would try to attack me because they knew about my gifts. Demons will attack you because they know that you're a change in the world, that you're going to bring messages. So they try to attack you and try to demeanor your gifts. So I dealt with that for a very long time. I tried the whole church thing and I suppressed it, my ancestors and being Native American, and went with the whole white culture and being a Christian, and it made things 10 times worse. 10 times worse. I was really forced on religion and suppressing the fact that I could see all of these spirits, that, oh, you must be demonic. You can see a spirit. That's not, possible. That's basically what they told me. Mm-hmm. I finally got free from that, and I went back to my roots of being who I am, which is Native American. And that's when I noticed that, hey, it's still there. It never went away. It was just suppressed. It was just suppressed.
It's like you put dirt over it.
If you have an intuition,
like you buried it.
I mean, gifts come in all shapes and sizes. Me and Jessica channel very differently. She's more calm and assertive, and she can get really clear messages. Sometimes mine is extremely fuzzy. Sometimes I see apparitions. Sometimes I see physical people in front of me. My eyes are very wide open. You will know if you have the gift. There's no question about it. Now, trying to develop that gift is extremely hard. I've heard so many books and studies on how to speak to the dead, how all this stuff, or opening up your third eye, and it works. Some of them do work, but it's really what you were given as a gift is your gift. Some people are really good creative. Some people are good teachers. Some people are good mediums. Some people are good tarot readers and divination work, like all types of things here.
Can you feel into my spiritual DNA to have the blessing and intuition? My Earth family is not helping and anxious. That's my question. Actually. What do you?
That's my son. He's just playing. He makes these little groaning sounds. He's just a baby. He's fine. Sorry, y'all get picked up on my kids. I have 3 of them. They're loud.
They're with their dad.
Yeah.
So they're okay.
Yeah, my husband's in there with them. Nobody can tell you if you're a medium. That's something you need to seek and find out from yourself and listen to your inner voice. Yeah.
He has an old soul.
He does. He does. He's a Leo, so he has to be the center of attention.
I
Also
attract
have my
your
other son in there.
sibling who don't help, but weren't heavy
Is that
energy
hot
on
in
me.
here or what?
But I trust you girls. I feel I need help. Okay, Elisa. Be careful. Be careful because I've heard a lot of people about initiation into certain religions, into certain stuff, cults and stuff like that. Be very careful with the true ones and not true ones, because some of them will charge you $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. I've seen people even do $15,000 to initiate you. So very, very, very careful. Okay. You could develop your own gifts. You don't need a blessing from nobody.
Yes.
Your own ancestors bless you
Yes.
with your own gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So get in contact with your ancestors is where you should start. That's the basic ground to start initiating with your ancestors. Altars with your ancestors at your own home. Don't find nobody to help you with that, because you could do that. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. You've been doing all this talking, the spirits are like.
Aww.
I could cry. That's what I was just talking to Jessica about. Like, y'all, I'm not doing this for money or income or anything. Like, I don't want your money. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I really felt called to do this. My ancestors kept pushing me to do this for a year. I think I told Jessica about this in October or December, that I wanted to create a
September,
YouTube.
actually.
Yeah, I wanted to create a YouTube channel and just help people, because I went to tarot readers and divinations and all kinds of stuff, and they wanted an excessive amount of money. And I was like, really? Because I know half of this stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to help people, even if it's just something small. Even if you have that one question, a one question to ask a divination reader or a tarot card reader, it's like $30. Like, it's not cheap.
What are they saying? Yes, I mean, initiation in terms of blessings. Feel grounded. I don't feel blessed. I don't feel blessed by them completely for some reason. Okay.
Sheila, yes, if you're scared, or spirits won't come. Because if you're timid and scared, that's what they feel too. They feel off of you.
When you don't feel grounded, Elisa, basically it depends on your situation. I started, my mom did not like what I was doing. So I had to basically be separate from my mom and not in the same household to start my own gifts and to bloom my own gifts out. Spirits, when they don't feel, how do you say, welcome in the house, as in if you have an altar and somebody in the house does not like what you're doing, they don't feel welcome. They do not feel well. Do you guys believe in life after death, or spirits just lingering on forever?
You want to go? It's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah.
So it also depends on like where your ancestors are from and what their beliefs are. I know that when the Americans pass away, our body becomes part of the earth. A lot of different cultures, especially more of the Arabian side, believes that you know, you come back as someone different, or based off of how you live this life is what you're going to live in the next life. If you were a bad person, you might be a bug in your next life and get squashed. Like, a lot of people have different beliefs and systems when it comes to that. Me and Jessica do believe there is no heaven or earth, heaven or hell. Um, I personally don't believe in that either. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody has their own beliefs. That's what makes us unique and special. Is that we're
like
all not one-minded.
It's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. The earth is round. It's the same thing. Life is a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You come in as a human. You come in as a spirit. You come as a tree, a flower, a bug, whatever. What lives is a spirit. This is just a physical form, and our spirit is what's important.
Mm-hmm.
That's what stays with us.
I feel like a lot of time when we call upon our spirits, they answer, they listen, and they're there with us. Now, I'm not saying they're with us 24/7, because I'm sure they got better things to do than to be watching us, 24/7. That's a lot of work. But I definitely think when we are in need of them, they're here. They're with us.
Okay, Lisa you were saying, oh, hold on, I did not read your first one. Let's see what she was saying. She said something about her mom or family. And now I feel like energy she's rubbing off me, even at distance. Belief is about returning dust and ash. But my mystery could just signal with the
I would go from talking to spirits to answering life questions here.
I don't know.
God.
See, it's all over the place.
Yeah, we are. Well, they say women are spaghetti, men are waffles. Women are like constantly intertwining conversations, and men are like straight conversation. I don't know. It's a book called that. That girls are spaghetti, men are waffles. Is actually a book called that.
Positive. Grandma, come through, please. I wish I wasn't so scared. Doesn't your emotions feed from your fear? How you say that? Fear. Your
fear comes from your emotions.
Yeah. So that's like a blockage. You have to let go and accept your own gifts.
Blue skies.
You think demons send narcissists towards you when you're in the process of finding your right?
That's hard. That's a hard question. I don't know what I saw when I was in my teens. I could tell you stories and scare y'all so bad you could not go to sleep. I knew it was an attack. It was an attack to scare me, to shut me up, basically. Like, shut up. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're talking about.
Another thing is like religion. I would say like depends on the because my mom was very religious and she still is.
But
they pressure
that's how they
mind.
get their power. Is people believing. People believing gives them that power. So when you believe in demons and all that kind of stuff, guess what's going to manifest? That.
Yeah.
When you believe in that. So maybe I was open to that because I was in church and they would talk about heaven and hell and demons and stuff. And that was right around the time I was seeing this stuff. Mm-hmm. So when you give and feed that energy, it's going to manifest into something because you're putting your beliefs in this. Your beliefs manifest things.
She retracted them. Yeah. Who was it that said she was scared?
Shayla.
Yeah, Shayla. If you're fearing to do anything, don't do it. Start slowly. And when you don't feel like you're having obstacles, don't feel forced to do anything, because spirits are very, like, how can I explain? If you don't feel comfortable, they're not going to feel comfortable.
They feed off of you. Yeah. Especially when you're upset, they're upset. I notice that when I'm feeling really angry, that's when I see things, like see something fall off the shelf or something will catch on fire. I don't know if I want to tell them that story. I don't think this is the time and place right now. We're channeling spirits and I guess talking and answering questions about spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you believe.
If you
creates
fear
life, you know. So I describe.
They come to me through animals, which is better for me due to an experience I had with my grandmother. I don't see anything, but I hear.
And some mediums don't see. You know, I don't know why I see apparitions or, you know, full figures. I literally can see what they look like from head to toe.
Actually, I see and they show me. They don't. Sometimes they speak and sometimes they don't.
Yes, that's another thing. Spirits are all different.
Yeah,
they are. They're very different. Just like we are different, spirits are different as well. I've had people speaking in sign language to me. Almost, I don't know if they could talk or that was just how they could. And another thing I was talking to Jessica about is someone that passed just recently doesn't have the experience to communicate than someone that passed years ago that's been practicing. You see what I'm saying? I feel like there was like something to compare that to, like a movie or a show. Spirits can also send messages through dreams and talk to you through dreams. That's another thing. I know that when I did my dream walk, my father kept coming in my dreams almost every night. Even before that, he was coming in my dreams every night and telling me things and showing me things. Spirits can sometimes communicate to you through your dreams because that's the most when you're at peace and your chakra is open while you're sleeping.
Yes. See, Tamara says that, so I'm blood related to Mary LaBion. Sounds French. And I wanted to contact her, and my mom tells me to never do it because she may irritated or angry. I don't think she'll get irritated or angry. Who's gonna get irritated or angry? Your mom?
It depends on, like, I mean, if you're contacting someone that you killed,
well, then yeah.
They're gonna be mad. But I don't think, like, even if you didn't really talk to that person, spirits they see the bigger picture now. They see things more clearly than we can. So they're going to let go of a lot of things. They're like, why was I so stressed about something that's small when the world is so much more bigger? Our universe is so much more bigger.
So Lisa says that she felt dream attacks. Yeah, you get there's a demon, how you call it, is the one that attacks you when you're asleep.
When you're sleeping on your back.
No, on your
when you're laying on your back
yeah,
and you're looking up. That's the demon that used to attack my mother all the time when she was sleeping.
They feed off of your energy.
Your fear.
Yeah, energy and fear.
If you're scared of the dark, if you're scared of demons, if you're scared of anything to a relationship with that, they feed off of that. That's why they come to you, is because you're almost like a meal to them. They're getting their energy from you.
She says, every time I see a coin, I say thank you ancestors. What about small children who passed on? I have the what? Oath and babies. What?
Where? Where?
I see Alyssa right here.
What about small children who pass on? I have the
oath and baby sibling? Okay, Alyssa, can you repeat that?
pass on. She put pass on. I have the
I don't know what she's trying to say. Something about small children.
and we channel a lot of
Yeah,
children.
we just channel two kids.
Children are a lot more innocent, and sometimes they'll show us the age that they died. Sometimes they'll show us the age that they would be if they were still alive.
Yeah.
It's kind of so with the whole children and adult things. I seem to channel them exact same. I feel like I will notice a child more than I will an adult because I'm heartbroken that a child would have been passed away because I have 3 little children. A lot of times children's spirits relate to me a lot because I'm a mom and they can sense that and they feel comfort.
Mm. She says, really, my leg is hurting. My 2 passed on siblings were babies. Sorry, typos.
Oh, okay. So that's what she meant. She's
Well, was this about 7 or 8 years ago? Because we channeled like a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old, something like that, or a 7-year-old.
There was a little girl here with dark hair. She was sitting right next to me on the floor near my feet.
Born deaf. Okay. The age right now would be, if this happened years back ago, could be the ones we're channeling. No? Was this recent? Because I did feel a minute ago a baby that before being born was a little girl.
Sorry.
You okay? Huh? Oh.
A weird feeling. Weird feeling. Okay. So we're stuck. Were they like? Was one of them stuck when they were trying to be born? Like they got stuck?
1979. Oh.
Long time ago. Yeah. It was 40 years ago.
Yeah. 1988. They're like twins. I sense twins. Were there twins? No.
If one was born in 1979 and one was born in 1908, they weren't twins. But I thought I felt twins as well, but I'm feeling like one of them was stuck being given birth. Also, I had a miscarriage.
Yes, twins.
Now.
So there's twins.
My last sibling. Let me see this. Sometimes when I channel, I start drawing.
So were they twins?
It's mobile. Like one of those mobiles that go around
One
the
died
crib?
because it was difficult birth. Not sure about twins. Yeah, that's what she was sensing. Difficult birth.
I'm seeing like a mobile, and it's got little animals on it, like a monkey and an elephant. And one of the little mobiles that go over the cribs
Mm-hmm.
while they're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they already had all of this planned out.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely get in the crib here. A wooden crib. Wooden crib with a mobile.
So the mom wasn't told. So, okay, we're trying to figure this out. Okay, so it was my last sibling. Okay, she said, difficult birth. Says my mom was told.
My mom wasn't told.
Yeah, my mom wasn't told.
I guess she would have known if it was twins. No, I didn't get any senses that was twins. I just felt like it was like the baby was stuck, like, or the baby was like flipped. Something to do with the baby not being able to come out. Like there was some type of reason, or
like a blockage,
or they
like the placenta was in the way.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like the babies are they're like in peace up there.
Yeah, because it's peaceful.
It's so peaceful. Like I don't. If they were here, I would be emotional. Very emotional.
Yes, she said yes. Yes, what, Elisa?
Got a baby blanket as well
with
initials. The initials. Season there's an L in the initial.
Right before birth.
Is there an M?
Hi, peace off.
Was there a blanket made with an initial on it? Sensing that it's like an LM. See, I draw sometimes when I'm channeling. I have a crib with a what are those called? Mobiles on it. And the mobile has like an elephant and a monkey. I'm also seeing a blanket with an initial. I'm feeling like some of this stuff was already planned out.
And she was waiting for this baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like nothing was wrong during her pregnancy. Nothing was wrong.
It was
during
like
her
the
pregnancy.
last minute, basically.
Like almost like a stillbirth. Could have been a stillbirth. Like stillbirths don't happen until like the very end for some type of complication.
The other thing, we're talking about 1988. You know how long ago was that? And how hospitals used to work, and in that time, maybe they didn't believe much about C-sections and stuff like that.
They still did. They did.
Yeah.
I feel like it was too late to do a C-section. A wooden crib, and my mother
used to sew initials.
Yeah, that's what I got was the baby blanket with the initials. I have a wooden crib with a mobile, like little animals, like a monkey or an elephant animal here. Sometimes when I channel, I'll draw. If I can't have that clear vision here, it'll come out better on paper. It's sad.
Yeah. Yes, it was sudden, a rare disease. My mom's uterus was
taken out afterwards. She recovered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sensing a lot of like blood clots. Does she still suffer from blood clots, or does she in some time suffer from blood clots?
I think she's passed. Hi, Serenity.
Is it a boy or a girl? What do you sense?
They're showing me yellow. The color yellow. So like yellow is a symbolized for both a boy or a girl. So it is not like my symbol for boy is blue. My symbol for girl is pink, but I got a beautiful yellow blanket with initials on it.
No wonder her mom wasn't told it was a boy and girl.
Yeah,
that's why we sense a boy or girl.
Because when I drew this and I saw the color, it was yellow. So that was determination that either the mother didn't know what if the baby was a boy or girl or not. She just had surgery, right? So we're not doing a list. We're just kind of channeling who comes in. We're just kind of chit-chatting right now. One minute we were talking about our spiritual connections, and next minute we're channeling Alicia. So
it's like all over the place.
Yeah, it is. We're not functional here. We're not functional.
People. And I'm very like with the list, but today is like spirits do not want to go with the list. So
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Any messages from this baby?
I sense something very peaceful.
Very peaceful.
Yes.
And the reason why is because I don't feel their physical spirit here. I feel like their spirit has already been at peace. So when spirits are at peace, it's extremely hard to channel them. They're so comfortable. They're like, well, I don't want to go there. Like,
yeah. What thing with spirits is when they feel like they have to give a message, or they have still, how you call this, when they have still things in this earth to do. This is like, I was paying for PayPal and have proper reading and energy exchange. I'm so moved. So what I was saying, what does I say? I'm lost. I'm lost tonight. Spirits got me going cuckoo right now.
They're kind of like, what is the word? Like flat? Like,
yeah, we could sense. Here's the thing with spirits: when they don't have a message for you and they don't see,
the message is that they're at peace.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of the message, that they want you to have a clear state of mind, that they are at peace, and they show us this to signify, to basically let you know that we are talking about them, and that you know that it's exactly that's them who we're talking about. And basically all the messages from your loved ones is always about peace, about forgiving.
That is not true. That is not true. Sometimes, like Jessica said, sometimes spirit doesn't have a message for us, or we're not ready to receive that message.
Not yet.
I'm a medium myself, and I cannot talk to my grandfather at all. He will not come here. He would not talk to me. My grandfather was a very spiritual Christian believer. And I think that is the reason why he doesn't want to approach me, is because it was against his beliefs. So it could be so many different things why spirits don't want to communicate with us.
Kareem.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. It's weird. Show me like slapping somebody. She's slapping
like a woman?
No, it's like she's like slapped her husband or something. Like, shut up.
Taylor, did your grandma slap her husband or something?
Like, no, hilarious. It was like, so there's a grandmother and a grandfather here, and he was about to speak, and she kind of like slapped him, like shut up. I need to talk. I don't know who that could be. It might be Taylor. I'm not sure. But right when Taylor popped back up, that's when I saw these grandparents come in.
Should I put a question to channel? You could put the name and see if we could channel that spirit. Like I said,
he's a very quiet person as well. So, but it was like, I've been waiting. She's like, I've been waiting. And it was like he was about to open his mouth and speak, and she kind of went like that, like, shut up.
Okay, so it's positive for life. Does that resonate with you? Okay, and then she says he died from alcoholism.
Thank you, Sheila.
If any spirit come for me, tell me. Yet I have no hope.
Okay, in R, you have to be open, and you do have to have hope and belief. You know, you have to have that faith here. Everybody has to be open to the messages.
We do not channel live people. You cannot channel live people. Only tarot readings could tell you about that person with the cards and tell you about the situation, what's going on, and all that. Right now, we're channeling dead people who's passed.
I smell cumin like crazy.
Yeah.
You smell cumin?
Mm-hmm.
Like someone just put cumin on our frying pan, and like that's all. I mean, my house smells like what is that? Like Caribbean.
It's a positive
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Food.
See,
Caribbean
you're
food.
picking up. You're picking. I think what's his name? Who was the Caribbean grandma? I forgot his name.
Okay, Taylor, that's fine. They were kind of like sitting over here waiting. But right now I got a big whiff of like Caribbean food. Cumin. Or what is that other stuff? I can't think of the name.
What?
Some type of other spice.
Herb?
Yeah, another herb.
Bay leaves?
No. This is strong. I mean, this is strong. You would be able to smell this down the street. She's like, everybody knows to come over here. That's how she's kind of telling me. This is a grandmother that definitely. Yeah, she's like, they smell my food down the street. Like she's got neighbors coming in her house.
Yeah, that's what I channeled.
She's
earlier.
got her kitchen door wide open. Her Caribbean
like she's sitting
food,
outside.
It's like her Caribbean food is like smoking outside, and everybody in the neighborhood is coming.
It's like she's sitting outside, like
on her porch. It's like a side porch, almost with like one of those little car tents.
Mm-hmm. This is not in the U.S. I don't think this is in the U.S. This person.
It could be California.
Could be.
California kind of sometimes looks more down south.
But it's Caribbean. For sure. It's Caribbean food. It has to be. Because I smell the onions, the garlic in there.
Even though I'm smelling this food, I'm not seeing her. I just know it's her. And she's like telling everyone in the neighborhood to come on. But I want to get to these grandparents over here. No, girl.
Huh?
He's like showing me her in the kitchen and stuff, like doing dishes and cleaning. And he just kind of walks in and he just smacks her on the ass.
Oh,
they have a very kind of.
Gramps is all here smacking ass. Okay.
They're kind of very playful. They're very playful, and
oh god,
they're like still in love with each other. Even though she's like slapping him, she slapped him in the face or the side of the face. God. He slapped her on the ass.
That's my grandpa. I literally said that. Where?
Where did she say that at?
Oh, something about the hips and the butt.
Where? Oh, we just saw that. Oh, I literally just saw that. I wasn't even looking at the comments. but definitely they're stepping through. They're coming in slowly but surely. I'm trying to invite them to come on.
They're playful.
They are. They're very playful couple. They're kind of the couple the older couple that you see that you wish that you and your spouse would end up being. They are definitely together.
But grandma's like more, I'm 1st.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about me.
Mm-mm.
That's my grandbaby.
He's also got a cup. I want to say this is like maybe whiskey or bourbon or something in a cup, and he's kind of like laid back. It's like some type of alcohol. It's kind of like a dark brown color. Sorry, y'all hear my kids. They're about to go to sleep. They don't want to go to sleep. So let's wait for Taylor. This is interesting and fun.
Gramps over here smacking ass. Okay. Malt's liquor, probably.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm definitely channeling them right now. Okay, he does have a message here. Very strong message. Wants to let you know that he's there for you right now. He knows what you're going through, and that kind of feeling that you've been getting with the hand on the shoulder, that's him. That's him and your grandmother.
That they're letting you know that they're there for you. Don't feel lonely. She says, you feel lonely at times. Don't feel like you're lonely because they're watching over you. You should say, "Oh, my grandma was a scorpion and had 6 kids," so you know what they say about scorpions. Oh God.
They definitely want to let you know that they are with you. Has your silverware been missing? Like your spoons or forks or something been missing? They showed me like a drawer and they're kind of like taking out spoons or forks. I don't know what that is. But I'm seeing that there's like maybe your utensils have been going missing, or you're like, wait a minute, I know I had more forks here and they're kind of going missing. That's also them trying to kind of get your attention. I think that's more of your grandmother here, because she's kind of like domain in the kitchen. Okay. I don't know what it has to do with. I'm seeing a drawer. They're just pulling out a drawer with the silverware. I have no idea what that means. I just say what the spirits show me. I have no idea. They be showing me weird things. Like, I mean, they literally showed me the grandmother in the kitchen doing dishes and the grandpa smacks her on the ass. What is that one? Like an open portal or something. Can you feel into it too?
And RA says Grandpa Yusuf, can you channel him? He's quiet. I channeled him a minute ago. He's quiet. He's not very. He's NRA. He's not very talkative. He's very quiet. Was he like that in person? Like very reserved to himself? Not much talker?
It is hot. I'm burning up. I'm definitely burning up in here. I'm going to open up this door. Yeah, so many spirits. I'm definitely going to cleanse that. But we are going to jump off here in another 30 minutes, you guys. So any more questions or things you want to know, we'd be more than happy to answer them now. Let's talk about the drawing real quick, you guys. So I pulled out Thomas earlier for the drawing, and this Thomas has still not answered me. I'm giving him 24 hours to contact me for the free 30 minutes personal reading from me and the free tarot deck. So if he does not contact me within 24 hours, I'll be pulling another drawing tomorrow, doing the tarot card reading. That I'll be doing tomorrow evening. Yes, Alicia, we do have PayPal and we also have Cash App.
Yeah, and NRA, he's very serious. He's not talkative. So when spirits are like that, it's kind of hard to communicate with them, but something with the chest. Did he pass away? Something with the chest. He hears you at all times, NRA. You could you don't need a. Here's the thing, guys. Mediums are there to give you a straight message, but spirits, even though you cannot communicate, like me and you, they can hear you. They might not talk back to you, but sometimes in dreams they do. But they hear you at all times. They're with you. Okay, NRA. So he did something with the chest. She said you could pay post PayPal. I would love to know to do with the sensation. Need to have the clearing. I'm sure something was not done properly.
Okay. I'll put my PayPal in there. Just logging in right now to my PayPal account. Hold on.
A stroke? Yeah, something with the chest. Also, I see he's showing me something with the wife. Like his wife was taking care of him. Was there, and she was crying a lot during his passing.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
No, on the street. Yes. It's sad. He died calling his wife name. Yeah. Yeah. Was she yeah, because she was crying a lot. She's okay. Yeah, she was. I see the wife crying a lot. Was she wearing total black, like completely black. Like she knew he was gonna pass soon, and she didn't want to be there to presence that. Yeah, he loved her very much. Yes, I see her wearing black. Yes, he wants to thank her for he's showing me that his wife does this in memorial and respect of him passing. So basically, she is something with a promise. Was there a promise? Like if he passed, she would stay alone and not marry somebody else, or some, or would go all black or something like that.
I've never heard that.
No, let me speak about it. Okay. Um. Okay. Well, generally, my culture, women don't marry after their husband died. Okay. Okay. That's where I'm going there because I sense that after their passing, they don't do that. So I kind of felt like it was something related. Yes, I sense that. It was respect for him. He wants to thank is it your mom, grandmother? I'm not sure who she is for you, but he wants to thank her for the time um she spent with him during his care until the last moment. Welcome, Elisa. People asking when I see more. Could you see if Bertha will say something to me, please? That she is a dead woman or of a living one? What? What? What did you say? Is she a dead woman of a living one? I don't get your what you're trying to say because I have my aunt spent time with him who died a couple of years. Okay, he wants to thank the person. I'm not sure who was there for him when he got sick. Is this the wife, the sister, probably? It was a female who was there for him before his passing. He wants to thank them. He didn't have the chance to thank them. I'm saying what he's saying to me. I'm not sure if she's dead or alive. I don't know about that. He just wants me to give you the message that he feels that he has to tell you that he wants to thank the person who cared for him before his passing. I guess he didn't have the chance to say thank you, and he just wants to give that message out. Also, he says he's very proud of you. Are you married, NRA? Are you married? Or something about marriage? Or planning to marry? see the chat. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, and my dad loved him to think it's on because he worries about her. My dad loved him too. I think it's not on. He's worried about. She is a single mom. A single mom. Okay. Okay, you. I'm asking you. Are you married or getting married? Just donated $3.
Laura, thank you.
She said thank you. NRA is not even answering. And NRA, are you planning to get married or are you married? Who's getting married? Something about marriage. What is he saying? Are they even hearing me?
You have the microphone right there.
Yes, he is. He's okay. I'm asking you, are you married or planning to get married?
She's a dark woman.
Yeah, a black woman.
No. She's white, but she has really dark hair. She's wearing really thick eyeliner.
I sense her.
She has a long black hair, like your length, but all black.
Not, but maybe he wants me to. He says, okay. What he's telling me is that, do you have in mind somebody who you want to marry? Or you're dating somebody or seeing somebody? Because what he's showing me is that he thinks if you are dating somebody right now, I'm not sure. Okay. Maybe he's telling me that soon you're gonna get married.
Or wants you to get married.
Or wants you to get married. This just popped up. You see how YouTube is funny?
I see a mother. Okay, she's like a mother figure coming through, and she has like long hair, sort of like Jessica, but all black. And she's wearing like really like black eyeliner here. She seems witchy. She's kind of got a witchy look about her. I'm sensing as a mother or a grandmother.
Okay, yes, kind of my ex.
But she's young.
Yeah, I think he liked her. What happened? Well, none of my business, but he liked her. That's why he kept saying that we are going to get married or something with married, because he likes this girl. How crazy that is. He's saying that he saw like good intentions with this girl.
She's curious.
Huh?
She's so curious.
Oh, the lady?
The lady, she's like going, like looking at all my stuff over there. She's really curious.
Yeah, like she's going like this, right? It's like she has her hands back. And
she's looking at
stuff like that.
She's looking at my DV altar over there. But this lady has very long black hair, like jet black. She's about my complexion, or maybe Jessica's complexion. I don't know. We're kind of the same complexion. She's a little bit lighter. And she has black eyeliner.
Oh my gosh. What? He probably does all them dads and family member in my culture want us to get married. Oh, you're a girl? I'm a girl? What?
I actually thought that. I thought Inor was a girl too.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a girl? I didn't know you were a girl.
Well, their little emblem's pink.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, Alicia, we did. Thank you so much, sweetie. But I want to talk about the curious woman back here, because she's like snapping her finger at me. She has a long jet black hair. She's probably in her 40s. I mean, she might be older, but she looks young.
Yeah.
She looks good. She's very into like all of my stuff around here. She's looking at my crystals and things like that. She's kind of got like a witchy vibe going on. I do feel like this might be a mother or a young grandmother. But she looks good for her age. She's like, yeah, I look good for my age. She's like flipping her hair. But she does have long jet black hair.
I'm not sure who is related to this person.
She's white. She has paths. But she wears black eyeliner, kind of like a little tiny wing black eyeliner. She's very curious about like all of my stuff in my room.
Especially your DD altar.
Yeah, she's like looking over there. Now I have an Egyptian.
Yeah.
I have an Egyptian deity altar, and she seems to be very drawn to my Egyptian gods over here. So she's like, I love this. She's like, I love this. So she really loves Egypt. She's telling me that she really loves like all of my Egypt stuff.
She's white in her eyeliner and black hair.
Yes. She looks young.
Yeah, she does.
She's about 40.
Or maybe she looks like that, but she's older. Maybe.
Yeah, she could. She just probably looks good for her age. I'm definitely sensing. I don't feel like she's like an American. I feel like she might be
from a different country.
Yeah, like a different country. She could be from Egypt, or she could be from
Arab.
Yeah, she could be Arab. I'm sensing more Arab, or even maybe even French too. She's not like talking. She's just like, like she likes this stuff. Like she's showing me all of the stuff that she likes. She's very curious. She might be Italian. I could see that, especially with her dark hair being Italian, because Italians are very light skinned with dark hair. She does have very thick eyebrows, so that also kind of lets me know a little bit more about. But I mean, there's so many different cultures with thick eyebrows, But her eyebrows are very black and dark and defined. She is wearing eyeliner and has straight jet black hair. It's long. It's like as long as Jessica's hair.
My hair's long.
Yeah. She's like a normal size weight. She's not skinny or fat. Like she's just kind of, she's just a very good size. No, she does not talk very much. But she's letting me know that she's here.
She talks in different language. She does not talk like this.
She definitely has an accent, so it's like hard to understand her. It's like she has a very distinguished accent as well. I'm feeling like she might be a little witchy.
Did you understand what she just said? She said this.
She's Italian.
You think she's Italian?
She's Italian. She literally, she's like showing me Rome, and like.
Is she dressed in black?
No, she's not dressed in black. But she's showing me like the Roman Colosseum. She's very into cultures and learning about different cultures and things. She's very curious. She's like also showing me like an ocean view. So I'm assuming this could be Italy. This could be Rome. You know how like Italy and Rome have the buildings, and then the next road is a higher road with buildings, and then also the oceans.
I am Italian, she says. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I might be channeling you here, or channeling her. But she seems very mature for her age, so that's why I'm thinking she's in her 40s or 50s. Greece, that's what I'm thinking of. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. She's showing me all of this wonderful food and wine and just all types of stuff here. A lot of flashes.
She's eating grapes.
Yeah, a lot of flashes of where she's from and her culture. This could be a relative of yours, sweetie. Definitely a very welcoming. She's very welcoming. She's like, come on in. She's embracing me a lot. It's so hard because she does have a very distinguished accent. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing a lot of family gatherings as well. I almost feel like y'all are kind of distant, or you haven't met her. I'm sensing that she knows about you, just she has not met you, or that y'all never got to meet when she was here on the earth. I don't know. It's literally this woman standing here, very in touch with her culture and her beliefs. She definitely seems like she's 40, 50s, long black hair. She wears eyeliner. She's like looking at my Egypt stuff over here. But I definitely sense like she's probably related to you. You just never got a chance to meet her. That's what I'm kind of sensing. There's a little bit of a detach because y'all never got to meet one another. You feel her all the time, yeah. That's her. That's her. She just said, yeah, I've been there. I've seen her. I sense that you two have a lot in common, and she finds a lot of joy watching you. And she's like, I did that. I did that. She got that from me. Like, that's kind of how she is right now.
Yes.
Yes, of course. They still love us.
All our ancestors, everybody who's passed and has connection, a blood connection, or even somebody very close to us, they love us. They're still with us.
We can always talk to our loved ones. You don't need a medium to talk to your loved ones. You can just sit quietly in a room and literally you can say it out loud. You can say it in your head. Every morning when I come through here, I'm like, hi, Dad. Hi, Pops. Like, I always say hello to them. I talk to them wherever I go. We can always communicate with our loved ones. We don't need a spirit candle. You don't need a medium. You don't need crystal ball. You don't need any of that. Your belief in your faith is enough to talk with them. And when you're quiet and still and humble, that's when you hear. That's when you hear what they have to say to you. She paid the money. The lady here? Who paid the money?
She's trying to say that because
Alicia, that was a donation.
Yeah.
She didn't pay for that. And we were channeling Alicia way before she donated because
Yeah.
Alicia is open to hearing things.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes we don't get a physical or we can absolutely hear the exact words. Sometimes just knowing that they're around us is good enough.
I think she's just mad because we're not channeling. See, guys, here's the thing. We cannot force spirit to come and talk to you. If your energy is
Negative.
and talking is not going to come through.
Just like with tarot reading. If
Okay.
you come in here and you're automatically negative or don't believe or skeptical, guess what's going to show in your cards? That exact thing. Even with spirits, like if you're not open to it, if you're like, oh, I'm skeptical, I don't believe in this, why would a spirit come forth and say, hey, talk to that person that doesn't believe? They won't do that because they know that you're not going to accept that message to hear from them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. So we got 3 more minutes until we have to jump off here. Thank you all so much for letting us channel your loved ones and answering questions for you. We really enjoy this so much, especially the Lady of Sorcery, who everyone keeps asking for. We love her so much. Yes, we do. So this is Skywater and Lady Sorcery. It's time for night for us and to sage this room. Y'all all be very blessed. And I hope that we channel your loved ones, and thank you for trusting us with your loved ones in spirit. And adios. Just got ended.